Hi, Bev again with another video. Look at this choice. Let me tell you, I'm not a young spring chicken, right? When I was young, you went to the grocery store to do your shopping. Life was a hell of a lot simpler, right? There wasn't this rows and rows of cracker choices and even ketchup, mustard choices. How about yogurt and cottage cheese? Holy cow. It was like 6 or 7 or 8 choices of each one, or even sanitary products or shampoos. I mean, it's just crazy. And it's happened to eggs, right? Eggs, schmegs. I mean, they used to have a really bad rap, right? Everybody worried about cholesterol. Well, fortunately, people don't worry about that anymore because we know that eggs have a nice balance of good and bad cholesterol, both of which you need in your body. Anyway, so me, I eat 2 to 3 eggs a day, right? I lift weights. I need to eat protein with every meal, and I love eggs. And I think a lot of bodybuilders and weightlifters eat a lot of eggs, right? Hen eggs. So let's look at this choice and see what the differences are. Now, firstly, let me say that for all these hen egg choices, the nutritional content is exactly the same. The same protein, the same vitamins, the same minerals, the same fat content. Everything is the same, but the big difference is the cost. So let's look at why each of these 5 selections of eggs cost different, right? I mean, years ago, like I say, when I went, your decision was, well, am I going to get 12 eggs or am I going to get 24 eggs, right? You didn't have all this choice. Okay, white eggs are laid by white hens. Brown eggs are laid by brown hens. Okay, they both lay the same, about the same number of eggs, but why do brown eggs cost more than white eggs? You know why? Because brown hens are bigger than white hens. So the farmer, the poor farmer, he's got to feed those hens more food. So you're going to pay for that, right? So that's the only difference. These guys eat a lot more, so you got to pay for that. Now, then we come to this omega-3 eggs, and I like to call that the food industry bandwagon, right? Everybody knows certain things are good for them, right? So that, like people who don't want to eat gluten, suddenly you see all this gluten-free food, and now you see all this omega-3 food, right? Anti-inflammatory. Well, how do you get omega-3 eggs? Well, you know what? They take these guys and they feed them flaxseed, and flaxseed has omega-3, right? So then they call them omega-3 eggs. So you got to pay a lot more for that. But you know what? If you just bought these guys and just threw some ground or powdered flaxseed into your food, well, you know what? Same thing, right? Only you'd get more flaxseed, more omega-3. Okay, now these are different types of choices, okay? These are, if you want to be more humane to hens, right? And you've got to pay more for that. So cage-free hens or eggs or free-run eggs are from hens that they aren't in a cage their whole life, right? A tiny little cage where they can't move around. These guys have the run of the barn, right? They can get up on stoops, they can be down on the floor, so they're called free run or cage-free eggs, right? And they have a little better of a life. Now these guys are like these guys, except one end of the barn is open, so they can actually go outside. Do they go outside? Well, yeah, some of them do, but some of them are afraid to go outside because, well, they've never been outside. And other ones can't get to that part of the barn because the floor is so crowded with their buddies, they can't even get down there. But anyway, you're going to pay more for these, and if you want your hens to have a little better life than the caged ones, then you buy these, right? So here you have your big selection, not like years ago. I eat a lot of eggs. What am I going to take? I'm taking those. Or I might take these. And that's it, right? But if I don't want to pay a lot of money, I'm taking these. So Have a good day, and don't forget, I cover a lot of this sort of thing in my book, okay? You can get it on Google, Amazon, Target, or you can go to your national bookstore, okay? This is the title. You got to put the question mark in. See you in the next video. Bye for now.